to be formatted according to the MLA style. The MLA is the Modern Language Association, and there are a few basic things we need to cover. So we need to cover the font, the spacing, the margins, and the tabs. So looking at font first, if you come up here to the font section, MLA stipulates that you should have a 12-point font, and the point is the size of the font. So we'll just check our size, and we are actually already at 12, so we don't need to change anything. As far as the style of the font, Cambria is fine. Any font that's legible, where you can easily tell the difference between the regular type and the italicized type, is acceptable. So scripts are problematic because it would be hard to tell if anything is italicized. But since, just to show you, I'll go ahead and change the font style to Times New Roman, which is my favorite. Way down here in the T's. Okay, so I've changed the font. The next thing we need to check is the spacing. So our essays need to be double spaced. Normally, Word defaults to single spacing, so we'll need to change that. So that's under the paragraph settings right here. If you click on this icon, which is the line spacing, you can see that it will pop up a little note. Okay, and it is single spaced, so we want to make that double spaced. Okay, so we're now double spaced. The next thing we want to check are the margins. Okay, let's go to layout. So I know when you're struggling for content and to make your essay longer, it can be tempting to make really big margins, but I am going to require that we have 1-inch margins all the way around the document, and that meets the MLA standard. So the top and bottom margins are fine, but I'm going to change the left and right margins to an even inch. Okay. So that is set, and the last thing I want to check on my settings are the tabs. So the style guide says that the tab should be at 1/2 inch indentation. So if I click on this button right here, this little arrow, that will give me my tab settings. So right now I currently have a tab, a left tab. If I click here, I can get more information, and the tab stops are at every 1/2 inch. So we should be fine. All right, so our tabs are set. Now if you have any questions about document formatting to meet a specific style, like the MLA style, let's just open up Google. A great resource you can use is the Purdue OWL, which is the Purdue University Online Writing Lab. So let me just Google Purdue OWL because I can never remember. Okay, so Purdue OWL, and you can see, you can go directly to the MLA formatting style guide. So I'm going to go there. So here we are at the Purdue Online Writing Lab. Again, this is a great resource for any questions you have about your writing. They can give you general tips on how to structure an essay, how to research, and or how to note your research and citations in the documents. There's even someone who can help with tutoring. So there are lots of great resources here at the Purdue OWL. But looking specifically at the MLA formatting and style guide, right here we can get all the information you would need for formatting. So if you're quoting a book in your paper, you can look over here to see how to cite books, or how to cite electronic sources, so anything on the web, and other frequently asked questions. So that's about it. Again, this is a great reference here at the Purdue OWL if you have any questions on your writing. And that's it.